drive. Jordan Farmar can't connect. Wallace tips it nicely to Pierce. Rasheed Wallace has played well to start. Final minute, first quarter. Robinson not paying attention. Nearly lost it. Artest has done an excellent job on Pierce in this series. Pierce continues looking for Davis. Davis up and under. Big Baby got hit.
And that was a very smart play by Pierce. Initially, Rasheed Wallace came to set the pick and roll. But that would have brought Lamar Odom with him. He wanted Bynum involved in the pick and roll, so he sent Rasheed Wallace away, put Bynum, who has less lateral quickness, into it. He turns the corner, he finds Davis, and Davis works his way to the free throw line.
Davis is enjoying every second of this playoff run. He was on the team in 2008 when they won the championship, but was a bit player, and he says himself he didn't play a huge part in winning. He's played a huge part in these playoffs. We mentioned Game 4. He's also had other big games. He had a 23-point game in the opening round against Miami when Garnett set out because of the suspension. Had a very good game in the Orlando series. He's undersized, but nobody plays harder. And the lead is up to 8.
And I'm also watching the game within the game. Joey Crawford goes over to Doc Rivers and says, tell Kendrick Perkins to calm down. I'm not going to take him jumping up and down and talking to me the entire game. Doc Rivers goes up to Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick then stands up during the foul shot, says to Joey Crawford, I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm not going to cost my team an opportunity to be wearing the jewel.
But if you've just possibly torn ligaments, you should have free reign. If you can jump with a bad knee like that, let him jump. But that green shirt's got to go.
He's a Celtic.
Well, he had to wear green.
No. Go with the green tie, Kenny.
A 13-3 run now for the Boston Celtics. It's been a 12-point turnaround. Shot clock down to 4. Bryant with 2 players on him. Bynum right there. Can't get it to go. Tipped away again by Wallace. Davis dives on the floor, trying to get rid of it, and finds Nate Robinson. Final seconds. Ray Allen fakes, fires a 3. Rushed it. And that will end the first quarter. An excellent one for the Boston Celtics. After shooting 33% from the field in Game 6, they light it up to start. 59%. Rondo leading the way with 4 assists and making things difficult for Kobe Bryant, who is just 1 of 7 from the field. First quarter complete here in Game 7. Celtics by 9.
Welcome back to Los Angeles with Boston coach Doc Rivers. You asked your guys in the pregame talk to be agitators. Evaluate that, Doc.
Well, that's what we're doing. You know, we got the guys that hit first and be aggressive. You know, not foul, just be aggressive and physical. You know, they're still hurting us on the glass, so they're doing a little bit of that. But other than that, we're getting stops and we got a good pace.
When Rajon Rondo plays well, you guys seem to win. Evaluate his start.
He's been great. He's been attacking. I thought last game he was more concerned with getting everybody else off, and I think tonight he's attacking the basket.
Doc, thanks.
Thank you.
Mike.
All right, Doris. So the Celtics win the first quarter. Whoever's won the first quarter has won all 6 previous games of these finals. In the 2010 playoffs, the first quarter winner has won 61 and 18. Incredible numbers. We talk so much about crunch time. Nice pass inside to Wallace and stolen. But Jeff, you've always talked about, even back when you were coaching, the importance of that first quarter setting the tone.
Absolutely. It's the first quarter lead as Bryant takes, I think, his second of 8 good shots. I thought he forced way too many shots in the first quarter, and particularly, Mike, taking too many dribbles to get into those bad shots.
I totally agree with you. I don't think I've seen Kobe Bryant play a worse 12 minutes of basketball than he played in that first quarter.
Davis misses. Odom the rebound. Then the rebounding edge is what's keeping the game close. Odom blocked by Tony Allen, but a foul. Show you the versatility of Odom down one end, being able to take the ball the length of the floor, drawing the foul.
Well, this is good basketball. He caught the ball, 2 dribbles, showed the shot, on balance, in the paint. Excellent fundamental work by Bryant. And the shots he's been shooting prior to that, those shots are losing shots. You cannot win games shooting those type of shots. Good adjustment by him to get a better quality look.
Right now, the Lakers, they just can't shoot. As Bryant will sit down. From the field, they're 25%. From the free throw line, they're 1 of 5. Odom, as we said, in Game 6, 8 points, 10 rebounds. His first double-digit rebound of the finals. Also had a couple of blocked shots.
And I like what Doc Rivers is doing. Giving short rests to Rondo, short rests to Pierce. You cannot win this game, as Vujacic has called for a foul, on the road, giving too much rest to your core 4 guys.
Celtics should take it out. Reminder on ESPN Wednesday, June 23rd, the NBA Draft Preview Show. And then on Thursday, the 24th, the 2010 NBA Draft at 7 Eastern. Rondo directing the offense well early. Pierce on the pull-up. Rondo, offensive rebound. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in the league. Paul Pierce reminds him of Jason Kidd. Rondo's jump shot won't go. Vujacic the rebound.
Jordan Palmer goes underneath the screen and roll, allowing Rondo to shoot. You like the mindset. Came off aggressive, just wasn't able to knock it down. If you're the Lakers, you continue to play that way.
Farmar steps up. Can't hit that. Artest the rebound. Back up and in. Another offensive rebound for the Lakers.
But as Artest is pushing him under, a perimeter player has to come in and get that rebound over the top. There's no way Pierce is going to be able to block out and rebound the ball against Artest in that position.
Lakers shooting poorly, but they have 11 offensive rebounds. That's why they're only down by 4. Back in Hollywood, where they are out in force for Game 7 of the NBA Finals at the Staples Center. Their Lakers down by 4. Some nervous fans. Ryan Seacrest sitting courtside. George Lopez, Alan Pompeo, Dustin Hoffman, a huge basketball fan, and Coach Nicholson in his usual spot. Kobe Bryant getting the rest. A slow start, to say the least.
2 for 8. And give the Celtics credit. When he's facing multiple dribbles, they're coming with the second defender. These are too many dribbles. He's got to get into his attack earlier, because the more he pounds, the more they load the defense up to him and force very difficult shots. His last basket before he went to the bench was his best shot all night, catching it tighter to the lane, getting into the paint, and getting up a quality look.
And if you realize also, right after that play, Doc Rivers inserted Paul Pierce back into the ballgame because he was doing an outstanding job of playing center field and not allowing Bryant to play one-on-one.
Pierce trying to find Wallace. Wallace for 3. Too strong. And Artest the rebound. Celtics just 1 of 6. Neither team has shot the 3 well consistently in these finals. Both under 30% coming into Game 7.
That's good offense for the Celtics, though. Good offense. Rasheed Wallace, a knockdown shooter, getting a look.
Artest. Bynum. Another offensive rebound. Farmar kicks it out. Vujacic wide open. Rondo gets a running start. And Farmar, smart play to pick up the foul as we listen to the coach's huddle.
Oh, we took too many hard, tough shots out of there. Got to get better shots. You do that by making the ball move. The ball's got to move.
We're getting good shots. We got to get stops. Every loose ball we got to get and stay solid. And keep pushing that rock. Keep pushing that rock.
Both Doc Rivers and Phil Jackson. One of the interesting parts of these finals is not a guarantee both will be back next year. Both have said there's a chance they won't return. Wallace misses. Jackson, it's more about his health. He says he'll know within a week after the season. Doc Rivers, it's more about spending more time with his kids and his family. And he says he'll make a decision soon after. Doesn't happen very often when the 2 coaches from the NBA Finals teams might not